everyone, and welcome back to English Talk with Emma, where learning English is always easy, useful, and fun. I am Emma, and a big hello to all our wonderful listeners around the world. It is so good to be here with you today. How are you doing today, Mark? You look very energetic.
I am doing fantastic, Emma. The weather is beautiful today. I have my favorite big cup of coffee, and we have a very exciting episode planned.
I can definitely see your energy. I am doing very well too, but I had a little surprise this morning. A small, funny problem, actually.
Oh no, what happened? Did you forget your script?
No, not my script. I got on the wrong bus. I was reading a very good book and I did not look out the window. When the doors opened, I was on the complete opposite side of the city.
The opposite side of the city? Emma, how did you get here on time?
I had to jump out, run to a taxi, and ask the driver to hurry. It was a very stressful start to my day. But it was a good lesson to always pay attention.
That is very funny. Well, I am very glad you found your way to the studio and you are here now.
Me too, Mark. I am ready to learn and talk. So, what is our special topic for today?
Today we are going to listen to a true story about a woman named Jessica and her good friend Tom. It is a story about making a massive change in your life. It is about quitting a job and completely starting over.
Ooh, I love stories like this. Real stories are the absolute best way to hear natural, real-life English.
Exactly. But before we dive into Jessica's story, we have a quick favor to ask our amazing friends watching and listening at home.
Yes! If you enjoy our conversations and want to improve your English, please click that like button right now. It truly helps our channel grow.
And please subscribe to English Talk with Emma. We want to help you learn new English words every single week. Oh, and do not forget to share this video with your friends. If they are studying English, they can practice and listen right along with us.
Okay, let us get started. We are going to listen to the very first part of the story. This is scene 1. Jessica has some massive news for her friend.
I did it, Tom. I finally did it.
Did what? What are you talking about?
I quit my job today. I put in my notice this morning.
Are you serious? But you are the senior manager. You make great money.
I know, but I was totally burned out. I just couldn't do it for one more day.
Wow, that is huge. How do you feel right now?
Honestly, terrified, but also really free.
Wow, Emma, that is a very intense start. Poor Tom was so surprised.
He really was, Mark. Quitting a job is a very difficult decision to make. Jessica said, "I quit my job." This is a very common way to say you decided to leave your work. It is your own choice.
Right. It is different from being fired, isn't it?
Exactly. If you are fired, the company tells you to leave. But if you quit, you choose to leave. Jessica also used a great business phrase. She said, I put in my notice.
Put in my notice. That means telling your boss officially that you are leaving, right? Like giving them a letter?
Spot on. Usually you give them a 2-week notice. But Tom is shocked because she was a senior manager making good money. Why did she leave, Mark?
She said she was completely burned out.
Yes, burned out. This is a perfect phrase for modern life. If a fire burns out, there is no more energy, no more heat. When a person is burned out, they are physically and mentally exhausted from working too hard.
I have definitely felt burned out before. You feel like you cannot even answer one more email or make one more phone call. You just want to sleep for a week.
Exactly. Have you ever quit a job because you were burned out, Mark?
Actually, yes. Years ago, I worked in a very busy restaurant kitchen. It was too hot, too loud, and too stressful. I quit to find something quieter. What about you?
I did! Before I became a teacher, I worked in an office staring at spreadsheets all day. I was so bored and tired. When Tom asked Jessica how she felt, she said she was terrified but also free. Terrified means very, very scared.
It makes sense. It is scary to have no job, but it feels good to be free from stress. Let's see what her plan is. Does she have a new job waiting? Let's listen to scene 2.
So, what is the master plan now? Are you going to look for another corporate marketing job?
No way. I am completely starting over.
Starting over? Doing what?
I want to open a small bakery. I want to bake fresh bread and pastries.
A bakery? That is a massive change, Jessica. What about a steady salary?
I know. That is the scary part. It is a huge leap of faith. But baking is my passion, and I have to try.
Oh, a bakery! That sounds delicious, but also very challenging.
Yes, Tom asked if she was going to find another corporate job, but Jessica said, I am completely starting over.
Starting over means beginning a completely new chapter in your life from zero. You are not continuing your old path. You are walking on a brand new road.
Emma, is it common for people to start over like that?
It is becoming very common. People realize they want to be happy, not just busy. But Tom asks a very practical question. He asks about her steady salary.
Ah, a steady salary. That is the money you get every single month without fail. It is safe. When you open a bakery, your money goes up and down. It is not steady at all.
Exactly. That is why Jessica says it is a leap of faith. This is one of my favorite idioms in English. A leap is a big jump. A leap of faith means taking a big risk and believing that things will be okay, even when you cannot see the future.
A leap of faith. That is beautiful. Like when I moved to a new country without knowing anyone. That was my leap of faith.
And look at you now! You did it because you were looking for your passion. Jessica says baking is her passion, the thing she loves doing more than anything else.
My passion is eating baked goods. So, if Jessica opens her bakery, I will be her best customer.
I will come with you, Mark. But seriously, following your passion is hard work. Let's listen to the final part of our story to see if Tom supports her. Here is scene 3.
It won't be easy, you know. Running your own business is incredibly hard work. You'll work longer hours than before.
I know, Tom. Believe me. Sometimes I wake up and wonder if I made a terrible mistake.
No, you didn't. You followed your heart. We will just take it one day at a time. I will even help you paint the new shop.
Really? You would do that? Thank you so much. I have no regrets.
Let's get to work.
Aw, Tom is such a wonderful friend. He gave her a really great pep talk.
A pep talk? What does that mean, Emma?
A pep talk is a short, encouraging speech you give to someone to make them feel brave and confident. When Jessica felt scared, Tom gave her a pep talk to make her feel strong.
I see. He told her she followed her heart. That means she listened to her feelings and her passion, instead of just listening to her brain and thinking only about money.
Exactly. Sometimes your brain says, stay in the safe job, but your heart says, open a bakery. Tom also gave her brilliant advice. He said, we will just take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. I love that phrase. It means you should not worry about next year or even next month. Just focus on what you need to do today. It makes big, scary problems feel much smaller.
It is the best advice for learning English too, Mark. Do not worry about speaking perfectly tomorrow. Just learn one new word today. Take it one day at a time.
That is perfect. And because of Tom's support, Jessica says, I have no regrets.
Regrets are sad feelings about things you did in the past or things you did not do. By saying no regrets, Jessica means she is completely happy with her choice to quit, even if it is scary.
The only regret I have is that I didn't bring a pastry to eat during this episode. All this talk about a bakery is making me very hungry.
You always think about food, Mark. Okay, let us listen to the complete story from start to finish. Now that we understand all the wonderful vocabulary, it will sound so clear. Let's hear the 3 scenes together.
I did it, Tom. I finally did it.
Did what? What are you talking about?
I quit my job today. I put in my notice this morning.
Are you serious? But you are the senior manager. You make great money.
I know, but I was totally burned out. I just couldn't do it for one more day.
Wow. That is huge. How do you feel right now?
Honestly, terrified, but also really free.
So, what is the master plan now? Are you going to look for another corporate marketing job?
No way. I am completely starting over.
Starting over? Doing what?
I want to open a small bakery. I want to bake fresh bread and pastries.
A bakery? That is a massive change, Jessica. What about a steady salary?
I know. That is the scary part. It is a huge leap of faith. But baking is my passion, and I have to try.
It won't be easy, you know. Running your own business is incredibly hard work. You'll work longer hours than before.
I know, Tom. Believe me. Sometimes I wake up and wonder if I made a terrible mistake.
No, you didn't. You followed your heart. We will just take it one day at a time. I will even help you paint the new shop.
Really? You would do that? Thank you so much. I have no regrets.
Let's get to work.
It sounds even better when you hear it all together. It is a story about bravery, but also a story about friendship. Tom really helped her.
Yes, we all need a friend like Tom when we make a big change in life. We need someone to help us take that leap of faith.
And we want to be your Tom for learning English. We want to support you and tell you that you can do it. Just take it one day at a time.
Absolutely. Let us do a very quick recap of what we heard today. We learned about feeling burned out when you work too hard. We talked about starting over and taking a leap of faith to follow your passion.
And we learned that to avoid regrets, you just have to take life one day at a time. This was a truly inspiring episode, Emma.
I agree, Mark, and we hope you loved it too, friends at home. Before we say goodbye, please remember to subscribe to English Talk with Emma. We have many more stories for you. And please tell us in the comments below, have you ever made a big change in your life? Did you ever start over? We want to read your stories and help you practice your English.
We really do read every single comment. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure as always, Mark.
The pleasure was all mine, Emma. See you in the next episode, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye for now.